we don't have the warm, fuzzy feeling yet, but at least we've got one of our senators in the state of New York fighting for us.
It's been more than a year and a half since the Wellsburg Fire Department was flooded out by Tropical Storm Lee. The station's leaders are waiting for the funds FEMA promised them, and now a U.S. senator is stepping in for the second time to help out. Good evening, everyone. I'm J.B. Buno. Thanks for joining us here on the late edition in high definition. In September of 2011, Tropical Storm Lee hit the Twin Tiers, flooding home after home, included among some of the wreckage was the home of the Wellsburg Fire Station, a company that was promised federal funding from FEMA. Close to a year and a half later, firefighters in Wellsburg are still waiting for that aid. Now, WENY TV's Joe Malillo has been following this story closely for us. He joined us live in the studio with the story. Joe?
JB, in Wellsburg, once-a-century type floods happen every 8 years. Now, the fire department has been flooded 6 different times, and the village leaders are sick of it. Now, in Village of Wellsburg, the firehouse isn't just an emergency service building, it's a community center. After Wellsburg flooded in 2006, village leaders got together to put a proposal to move the firehouse. Now, the total cost for the move was more than $2 million. When the firehouse flooded again in 2011, Mayor Malcolm Coles knew that it was time to ask FEMA for funding to relocate the building out of the floodplain. Now, FEMA approved the funding, but is yet to deliver on their promise, prompting Senator Chuck Schumer to look into the holdup.
It's well deserved for our community to finally get this building, this fire station, out of the floodway, out of the floodplain. So it's promising.
Now, I've been investigating this story for a number of weeks now. Join us in February. I'll have the full story. Live in the studio, Joe Malillo, WENY TV News.